Hi folks, this is Carl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, this is the first video that I've shot since I've moved. I'm sitting outside, and that way is a workshop, that way is the old church style picnic table, that way is the old apple orchard, behind me is the home. Anyway, I'm running way behind on my videos, so I picked this one up at Home Depot. This is a RYOBI RRT200. It comes with, let me take off my glasses here, turn it around. It comes with 4 attachments and 30 accessories. 1.4 amp rotary tool. Now, if you're familiar with the link system, this is the same colors as the link system, and it matches perfectly, which is also the same colors as most RYOBI tools, right? I'm trying to open it here. Let's see here. Here we go. Pull it out of the box. Here we go. So, let's take a couple of minutes. I'm going to go over what's in this case, and they're going to do a little quick performance test on this. Let me rearrange the camera. I'll be right back with you. Okay, here we go. I'm sitting outside, so if you hear some birds or some other outdoor noise, just don't pay any attention to it. So, here we go. Nice, pretty green case, green gray case. Pretty heavy duty molded plastic. Go ahead and cut this zip tie off right here. Of course, cutting away from me. Pull that out. Okay, this is a first look for me. I looked on YouTube and I did not see a single review on this one. Not yet anyway. So, let's open this up. There we go. Hold up this knife here. Instruction manual, owner's manual right here. We have a set of accessories. We have 1, 2, 3 accessories. How many did the box say? I believe it said 3. Oh, 4 accessories. Where's the 4th one? There it is. Here's a 4th accessory. Okay, pull this aside. Nice case here. Nice heavy duty case. A lot better than those cheaper rotary tool cases that come from another country. Yeah, this is a nice case here. Let's briefly put this aside. First accessory. Right here. We are going to call this has another collet nut in here. A collet and a collet nut in this package. This is just an edge guide, not an edge guide. I'll show you. Take this off. Let's see here. Push the lock button. I'm going to take this off right here. Maybe. Oh, geez, that's tight. Why is that so tight? Doesn't need to be that tight. Let me open this and get the wrench out of here. I'm sure they have a wrench in here. Yep. Right down here is a wrench. Let's unlock this collet right here. And now this is a new style locking mechanism that RYOBI came out with, and so far I'm not real thrilled with this thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's loosen that up. Get that off. They call this a quick change chuck, but we'll see about that. Okay, this will screw onto here. like so. Come on now, get on there. There we go. Nope, that's cross-threaded. Let's get this straight now. Come on. Come on, RYOBI. It shouldn't be this tough to put on this accessory. There we go. Now this is just so you can have a flat surface right here to do your projects. Let's see how that's flat. What do they call this? They call this a... It's not on the box. And I'm not going to look at the owner's manual because I think all the owner manuals for this are going to be the same no matter which accessories are included in the case. We're just going to call this a flat bottom guide. Flat bottom guide, how about that? Not fat bottom girls like the song Fat Bottom Glide. Let's take this off of here. Probably won't use that very much. We have a sharpening guide right here. There we go. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. We have a sharpening guide right there. We have a lot of people call this a router. Not what I call it, doesn't really matter. But not much different than this one really. But it can be used for a router base. So that's a third accessory. The fourth accessory is this angled base, which is great if you're doing grout work. So you can just, well, I'm gonna take that back. I don't like this one because there's no see-through space right here. There we go. That you can follow the bit. So you're just guessing on where your bit's lying, right? I'm not thrilled with that one at all. Oh well, let's take this off. Put these four accessories aside. Let's look at the, move this right here. What do you get in the box right here? We got a bottle of wax. We have polishing pads, 3 polishing pads. We have some sanding discs. We have a couple of sharpening stones. We have the drum mandrels for the sanding drums right here. Of course, we have the wrench I already took out. And I'm going to put this extra collet and collet nut in this case right here. So, wire brush, just a few accessories. Not a bad set, but obviously doesn't have the most that you would need. Nice little case here though. I like the case. So, let's check the power on this thing. Let me go get an extension cord. I'll be right back. Okay, before we start doing a strength test or a pressure test or whatever you want to call it, let's go over this tool right here. First of all, it's got a hanging clip right here on the end. So you can, of course, hang it from somewhere. Looks like a 6-foot cord, 2-prong, not 3-prong. Okay, off and on switch right here. Speed control right here on the back. Of course, it's got the green and gray RYOBI colors. Plenty of air vents. 1 at the top, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and 2 on the bottom. We have the rubber molded over grip right here on both ends. Now, I don't really particularly like this quick change chuck that they have, but it's just going to take some getting used to. Let's see. It's hard to get this out of here. There we go. And to put it in, tighten this up. Don't like that at all. There we go. Let's tighten that up. Now that should be tight in there. Now, for people that are getting older or less strength in their hands, this is going to be an issue. But they do give you this wrench I showed you earlier to help out with that. But I don't know. I think they could do better on this quick change. Okay, feels a little bit heavier than the other rotary tools on the market. A little bit heavier, but it's balanced pretty good. I'll tell you what, let's cut this thing off right here. Now, they had to put this label on here. It says, quick change to tighten, twist until the clicking stops. And scan for DIY inspiration. I'll put that right there. Maybe you want to scan that, maybe you don't, but there you go. Put that in the box. Let me take off this twist tie on this cord here. Put that right there. Yeah, that looks like about a 6-foot cord or so. Okay, let's take this off. This grinding, sharpening attachment. Pull that out. Let's put on, first of all, we're going to put a sanding drum and mandrel on here. Here's the drum. Here's the mandrel right here. Whoops, just rolled off the table. Let me go grab that. Okay, here we go. So let's put it in the end of the chuck right here. Hold down the spindle lock right here. Tighten that down just a little bit. Pull that out about 1/8 of an inch, then tighten it up. Okay. Now let's put the drum on the mandrel, which is kind of tight. Let me close this knife up right here. So, if you look on the mandrel, there's a screw on the end. Now the tighter you put that screw, it has a washer on it, the tighter you put it, it's going to put compression on this rubber part, which is going to make it expand to hold the sanding sleeve. So let me loosen this up a little bit. It's easier with a Phillips head screwdriver. I don't have one handy. They do not put one in the kit. So let's see if that's enough. Put that on there. Still not enough. Let me loosen it up some more. So I'm going to pause you for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Now it'd be helpful if you put a little Phillips head screwdriver in your rotary tool kit, because sometimes these wrenches, the end of the wrench, is a little bit too fat for these screws right here. This one barely fit in there. Okay, let's tighten this up. So, just exact opposite. I'm going to take this wrench and tighten it. Okay, I believe I got that tight enough. So, I have this little piece of pine right here, and I got a piece of walnut. see what it takes to put a little sanding on here. I got an extension cord hooked up right here. Okay folks, here we go. Got the power turned on. It's on low. That's high. Low. There is vibration, but not as loud as some of the other rotary tools that I have. So I'm going to put it on 3. Okay, I did a little bit of sanding right there. So now I'm going to put it on 6 and push a little bit too hard, or push more pressure than it needs to be, and see if I will bog it down. There we go. I just ripped that sanding drum to threads right there. I washed it, come unglued. Well, I can't say I really washed it, but I saw a little piece at a time, and I kept on pushing to see how long it would last. But I do like the feel of the RYOBI tool. So, one other thing. I have this piece of walnut, and we're going to see. There we go. Closer look at it. We're going to drill a hole in it and see what it takes. So let me unplug this. I'm going to put a drill bit in, and I will be, let's see, I will be right back. Okay folks, got the drill bit put in, and it doesn't say what size this is, but I'm going to say that this is 1/8 inch, only because just by looking at it, it looked to be the same size shank on the other accessories. So let's turn this on. Now looking at it, I didn't see any run out, which means we put the drill bit in straight and look at the end and see if it's has a wobble or bigger rotation diameter than the base. I didn't notice that here. Here we go. It's barely longer. The bit is barely longer than the width of this wood right here. So I'm going to put this down over it just in case. I don't want to drill a hole in the table. Okay, you can see the color of this bit now. Now, let's see here. A little bit black now. And it did smoke a little bit. So I'm going to put it on medium now. It was on high. Let's put it on medium and see how long it takes. Turn it on. Oh! I do have safety goggles on. Drill a hole. Showing you I'm not putting pressure on it. Okay, there we go. Now that was about an inch. Let's see here, a little bit less than an inch or so. You saw how long it took to do it, but I wasn't putting any pressure at all on it. So, I forgot what I paid for this thing. Probably paid too much since this is brand new to the market. Do I like it? Sure, I like it. Will I use it? I have several rotary tools that this is better than, so I will use it. And my overall opinion, between a 9 out of a 10, I like the tool a lot. The only drawback for me is this Quick-Change chuck needs a little bit of attention. Other than that, I like this tool. So, go check it out at your Home Depot. Check it out. If you buy this, hopefully in the next couple of months they'll go on sale. It's been on, let's see, about a week and a half now is when they put it on the shelves. Check it out. My name is Carl, and I do appreciate you watching.